Alright, it looks like we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It's Pink Shades, and we're back with part 2 of Pokemon Omega Ruby live. And this time we're going to be catching the Regis. I actually will be honest and forth with y'all. I did happen to catch Registeel off stream. I've actually done a lot off stream. I have, let's see, I completed the 8th gym last stream, but I did do a lot of exploration. I did a lot of grinding and leveling up. I caught a lot of Pokemon, and I beat the entire Elite Four. And I beat the game essentially, but we've been dropped off here. Actually, in Little Root Town. It's just the town that's just south of here, and it's let's see. I think it was called the Delta Chapter or something like that. It's kind of like, it's not DLC. This game I don't think has DLC. This game is this is a remake of Pokemon Ruby with the Game Boy Advance, but it has extras. It has an additional story. It's like an episode. There's a new part of this game that I'm not even actually aware of. I don't know. I've never played the Delta episode, so no idea what I'm in for. But we're actually not going to be doing that this time. We're going to be going on a little adventure here, and we're going to be taking care of the Regis. We have Regi Ice and Regi Rock. They're 2 legendary Pokemon that I have not caught yet. I have caught Registeel. Oh goodness, this interesting lag here, guys. I do have to apologize. I am streaming from my my 2DS here. See if I can. I don't know if I can demonstrate that fairly, but it's not over a cable. The video and actually the audio is going over a cable, but the video is not. It's actually going through my wireless network. I'm using software built into my modded 2DS XL so that I can capture this in a window on my PC. So consequently, it does look like it's a compressed JPEG. So again, I want to make this very clear that if there is anything I could do about it that doesn't cost me an arm and a leg and a left nut probably for a hardware modded system, I'm going to try to do my best, and this is the best I can get, unless I get just a faster router that has nothing on it except for this. But it's actually fast enough for me to play Pokemon while I'm watching this instead of my DS. But I will occasionally look down and why am I in the Pokemon? Why did I walk in here? Anyways, no, I meant to go to the Pokemon Center to show you guys Registeel. Natic Gamer, how are you doing today? Thank you. Stop. Wait. This isn't the Pokemon Center. I got a lot on my mind. I got a chat to look at. I got a DS to look at, and an OBS monitoring screen. I guess the capture is right there, but my DS is right here, and I'm looking at my DS. Can't find the Pokemon Center apparently, but yeah, doing okay. How am I doing? Well, I am doing just fine. I'm stepping up my my Discord game. Oh god, the link isn't even visible when it's all white on the screen there, but I'm just trying to get a little more social and trying to change up my format, seeing what works, what doesn't. Hopefully everything is good and clear on screen, at least acceptable to some extent. But let's see. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn down the frame rates. I'm sending 60 frames a second. I don't know why I'd be sending 60 frames a second when clearly the video is not even going to become close to 60 frames, and it might congest my network. But I've not played a Pokemon game since Red and Blue. Yeah, so it sounds like maybe you're a little earlier to the game than I was, huh? I'm a Gen 3 person. I grew up with Gen 2 and Gen 3, but mostly Gen 3. And this is like a blast of the past for me. So it's unbelievable that I'm able to stream this on an actual device. Well, not stream off the actual device, but to me it's exciting to be able to play a game I'm very familiar with, and excuse me. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at organized boxes, I guess. I do have to do a little bit of organization here because I think some Pokemon I was catching ended up in the legendary box. They're not supposed to be here. I did get a shiny. That's what I want to talk about. I caught a shiny. I ran into this off stream, but it's a Talo. I saw it. I caught it. I ran into it while I was flying on Latios, which is it's a legendary bird Pokemon, or I guess a flying Pokemon that you get for free. And I even traded it off. I don't even have it anymore, but you can still use a key item called the what was it called again? Some flute. It's a flute you play, kind of like a Link to the Past, where you play a flute and a bird comes pick you up. Well, that's I was flying around on him or her or whatever, and I ran into this thing. It's a shiny Talo. Sounds good. New things are usually always fun. I'm surprised. I swore to myself I'll never pick up a newer Pokemon game, but to me this doesn't really qualify as one of those because it still has everything I'm very familiar with, except it has extra stuff. So I think Nintendo has done good here. They sold me a game that captured my nostalgia, and it's they can also trickle me new content because there's Pokemon I do not know. There's Pokemon in this that I do not recognize here in the foreign box. Like, these Pokemon, I don't know about them. I don't know which ones are rare or which ones are good or bad. These are all foreign to me. That's why I named a box and stuck in foreign. Even with this guy right here. It was I guess this is a legendary, apparently. Azelf. But it's a pretty good one, I figured out just by looking at the stats. There are so damn many. There's a lot. And it's hard to keep track of. But this game does have a complete what they call a national Pokédex. So I guess what they mean by national is that across nations, which should be international. It's a funny how they put it national, but national dex meaning that I would still be able to see all Gen 1 Pokemon, all Gen 2 Pokemon, all Gen 3 Pokemon. And I'm okay with that, because that's the only Pokemon I really care about using. So, anyways. Oh, so much to do. I want to deposit some things. Alright, not deposit things, move things around. All these guys landed in my Troopers box. They're not Troopers. That's just a name I gave my Pokemon that I was leveling up and then stopped because I didn't really care. But legendaries? No, this isn't a legendary. I don't think. Let's go ahead and if you guys are wondering, I am playing this using a 8-bit Do controller. Let's see if I can get that in focus, the light shining on it. And here's the setup. So I have software. The custom firmware on my DS actually accepts X input across the network from a Windows PC, and then I have this paired up to my PC, so it's sending input with virtually zero. I mean, it's not much input lag at all. Like, this is like instantaneous. Like, it's just instant. But I'm sending input wirelessly and then sending video back from my DS back to my computer just to stream it over the internet. Nice. I just bought myself one of those. Did you get the Game Boy one? Because the Game Boy one has these little like a little D-pad with like it's like a Game Boy, like an old school Game Boy D-pad with the little. I don't feel like they're not rubber or anything, but they're just these little nubs, these little plastic like grippy bars. Oh, it's awesome! It's awesome, and the rumble is great. The quality of the joysticks, they feel like DualShock 4 joysticks. I mean, they feel identical to DualShock 4 joysticks, or like the thumbsticks is what I mean. It's got all these extra buttons. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Anybody else watching this, I recommend if you have a need to have an awesome Switch, Mac, Android, and Windows compatible joystick there, or a gamepad or joypad. I don't know what. There's so many words to describe like a input device, but it works out of the box with the Switch. If you boot it up holding Y, it makes an X input mode for Windows. As like it kind of pretends it's an Xbox controller basically. That's what I mean by X input, but what am I doing here? This is gonna be really hard to focus. But also I want to make clear, if anybody else is watching here, as well as you, Fanatic Gamer, notice that the stream's a little bit different. I did have a video going on. Excuse me, voice is it's crazy. It's going crazy on me. But in my stream I have it's actually right there, this little box, and anybody can join the Discord and like type something in there and see their text. I know that there's some people that'll come by. How's it going, Megan? I did see your message there. But I know people like to come by just to see their own words. Like they talk to hear themselves speak, but like in text form. I don't care. If you want to come and like leave a message on in Discord, it's an open channel, open text channel. Anybody can leave a message there. In fact, Rico Jake is the first one to leave a message there. Nice idea, Shades. Never thought of it. I'm probably gonna notice that more because I'm looking at my screen, trying to see how everything is, and so I have to check and see if video is still going and whatnot. So I think the screen ahead of me is more important than the DS one. But anyways, let's see if I can do more stuff here because I'm not getting anything done. I'm trying to move all my foreign Pokemon that I don't know over there. Oh. Yeah. Wait, isn't there a better way to do this? I can just tap on my screen, that button. I'm not going to use... There's no way to use my touchscreen except for touching it, because the joypad only controls the physical controls. So if I do this, it's because I'm poking the screen. But let's see. So I have... I'm a legendary. Can I just open that and like... Oh, I guess I can select the button down here. I do apologize if you guys hear like a dog barking in the background. I don't think it's loud enough to be picked up, but someone doesn't know how to raise a dog properly, and they just let it, like when they're gone, they just let it bark. And I think it's absolutely disgusting as human beings to not raise it as part of the family and, you know, be considerate of where you live, and like, you know, it's just not right to let keep a dog at home and let it bark all day, all night, and everything. So I apologize if that is being picked up. I don't think so. But I do love dogs. That's why I don't blame the dog. Dog is just scared, lonely, and it wants attention. It has separation anxiety, probably. I know this because I used to date a girl, and when we had a place together, we had a dog. It wasn't my dog. It was her idea to want to try and get it and raise it, and it was a disaster because her name was Sage. She was a German Shepherd Pit Bull mix, and she tore my place up. She tore the blinds. She escaped the kennel, but nothing I can do about that. Nope, I'm good. Well, thank you. You're good too. Ditto's not a legendary, of course. But I'll put that in Purgatory. Oh, I don't have any room in Purgatory. I'll put it in Troopers then. A breed like that has to be trained or else it's a nightmare. I had like a little, I guess my sympathy mode kicked in, and I'm like, you know what? I'll try and make it work to make you happy. I go out of my way often, which I've learned to do not so much anymore, to make other people happy. Instead, I try to focus on at least fixing me first before I fix someone else. But have you ever see me looking down here? Because I'm looking at my DS screen instead of this screen. I just get a better picture looking at the screen, even though I'm playing with this. So it's under my desk, and I'm just like, if someone didn't know any better, it's like I'm controlling my DS with my mind or something. I'm just sitting there. Oh yeah. See, I don't know what this thing is. I don't know what any of these are, except just their names and what they appear on the screen as. That is Shiny Tailo. This guy can go on Troopers. I guess I don't need that Aaron Pokemon anymore. It's in the daycare, but I've caught one of these in Victory Road, so I love these things. I think Aaron evolves into this, and then this evolves into one more thing. I don't remember the name of it. I do know that, is it Wallace? The very final battle. Oh my god, Nugget. What are you doing? Play a Pokemon game. Just, here's the thing. Don't overwhelm yourself with all the new ones. Just focus on... I highly recommend Generation 2 because I think it's one of the best games in my opinion, solely to the fact that you start in a new region, but when you beat, like when you think you beat the game, you get to go back to Kanto, which is the region that a Gen 1 game is. That's why I recommend just skipping straight to Gen 2, so that you can experience 16 badges. But I would recommend Gen 2 and Gen 3. This is essentially a Gen 3 game. It's just has new stuff in it. So I'm kind of learning. Here's my Registeel that I caught. We're going to be catching 2 more of these guys. Not Registeels, but there's a Regice, which is like an ice dude. Kind of like this, but he looks like a giant diamond looking thing. And we also have Regirock, which is like a giant rock looking thing. And then there's another Reggie that I don't actually know too much about. I've heard about the Reggie. I don't know about the Reggie, and I don't know its name, so I actually have to look that up. But this thing, this ain't a legendary. I caught this actually right before the stream. I saw this thing, and it's like the late pup. Interdasting. Put that in there. I don't know what that is. One thing I wanted to do also, probably want my Registeel in my party as opposed to this thing, because I had plans to make like a kind of a strategy team where this thing, Registeel, has amnesia, has high defense and special defense. This thing can just sit there, and everything that a Pokemon wails at it, it only takes 1 point of damage. So I'm gonna try to make a team that, like, if I had to like set up a battle and then do some things like, you know, seed the enemy with Leech Seed or whatever, and then swap them out with Registeel while I heal other Pokemon, revive Pokemon. It's a strategy where you can send a Pokemon out like Registeel, and you have a bunch of revives. Like, let's say all your Pokemon in your party have fainted except this one. You can send this guy out, revive and heal all your other Pokemon with each move, and this guy won't take like any damage. I mean, he'll probably lose some HP, but Registeel is a tank. And so I don't have Wailord in my party anymore. I actually have Sharpedo. I want to name him Sharknado because that's what it reminds me of. We're still hanging on to Breloom, which I named Tripper. We got obviously a Mightyena, Pooch. We got Scar. Scar is awesome. We have Groudon, which Meki's not here right now, but Meki was in my first stream and he suggested to throw a Premier Ball. It was the first Premier Ball I threw while trying to catch Groudon here. And it worked. And it caught him. That was a very unlikely chance, but it happened. Caught. So I named him Meki after the person who recommended that. Anyways, we're gonna back out of here. We're gonna leave. And we're gonna get some stuff. We're gonna get some stuff done. It's weird, I'm looking at a very smooth, like plus, like maybe 40 frames a second image on my 2DS XL here. But the image that you guys are looking at, probably not as smooth, and it's probably glitchy sometimes, unfortunately. But it's clear enough to see what's going on. You guys can read both screens, right? If I were to do this, you guys can read. It's Odale Town, where things start off scarce. Oh yeah. Anyways, so Regice, I believe you have to enter the cave, read the Braille, and then not touch anything for 2 minutes. And that's the trick to get that cave open. I have plenty of Pokeballs, actually Ultra Balls. I'm loaded, basically. My inventory is loaded full of stuff. So we're gonna, actually, let's use the Eon Flute. That's the name of the flute, by the way, that gives you a, I think it's a Latios. Latias, or Latias, is the red one. Although they both do this thing where they both turn purple like this. This is wild. It looks funny here. Where am I going? I think I want to be somewhere over here. I don't remember where it was over here. It's not Mirage Forest, but somewhere along this area down here, and it's kind of hard to see. And I mean, it's nighttime. I'm streaming at night, so the game is at night. But let's land at Dewford Town, and we're gonna just, I guess, surf on the ocean. Surf on the ocean, and yeah, we're gonna go find that Regis. We're gonna catch that Regis. So yeah, I do believe we just go up here. Out of the way. I want to paddle you. I don't remember though if it's to my, like, if it's like directly this way. I don't know. Is it up here? Is this it? No. It's got to be somewhere up here. But I might have to battle a trainer. Unfortunately. Oh, that lag. That lag. That lag. We're all gonna die. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, no. So we have a battle. I love the music though in this game. Is it all the way up? Yeah. I'm gonna turn up the volume so I can hear this awesome music. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Well, oh, this is perfect. We already have a bunch of water moves to just take care of Nose Pass here. That big nose Pokemon. Sharpedo gained some experience. Oh. Is it this way? What was that? I heard a cry. I heard like a Pokemon make a sound, but I don't recognize it. Is this it? This is it. So this is the place we have to go into. What does that sound? Is it my DS? Trying to move the audio cable, make sure it's not getting interference, because that sounded kind of gnarly. But maybe that was just the wave sound, like the crashing of the waves. I couldn't tell if it was like static noise or something. You guys let me know if you hear anything funny, and I'll turn down volumes or I'll mess that. But we have to read this and then not touch the controller. So I want to take this opportunity to just talk to you guys about what I'm doing here and what's going on. I think it's just ghosts. See, I hear it. It's still there. Yeah, I'm turning the volume down. And it's, I mean, I hear it. I don't know if you hear it. Do you hear it right now? That. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just a bad cable. I probably need to. I'll buy better cables. It'll be just this time that we'll probably hear a little bit of static, and I can always adjust things, but you know what? The cable is running. This is really weird. Let's see. There's not much I can do, guys, but it's okay. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I have to, like, not touch my DS for about a minute 30 right now. So I just wanted to invite everybody, if you guys, other people maybe watching this in the future, the link to join my Discord should still be active. You could just go down there. It's not even, you don't even have to remember the Discord link anymore. You could just go to pinkshadesman.com /Discord, and it will just redirect you to it, and it will open up Discord, and it's like sending you an invite link, but go there, and I'll eventually start having people on voice chat. Like, you can come in and you'll be able to talk to me, you'll be able to hear me, and people will be able to hear you. And as well as, if anybody wants to leave chat down right here, it's more than welcome to. I appreciate that, Nugget. I don't. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the door. Okay, I get to go in, and we're gonna save actually right before this, because Lord knows if I have enough Pokeballs and Ultra Balls. Lord knows if I have enough balls, period, to do this without saving. So we're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna catch it. Oh yeah! All right. I love the music though. This is like intense stuff. What will Sharpedo do? That is the question. Well, Sharpedo, you're gonna hang tight because we're just gonna. Well, actually, probably just like land a few hits on it, maybe. Whoa there. Is there something that's less damaging than that? Something that's like that'll just like tap him just a tad bit. I don't remember how much dive does, but we'll reset. If we kill him, we'll reset. Oh, his defense rose. Okay, good. We do that. No! What? Are you kidding me? Alright. We're gonna quit. There's the weird stuff. It's a weird sound. It's like staticky. This is weird. So I'm trying to wiggle the cable. This is the cable. It's just really weird. Huh. There's just probably so much going on with DS. There's like so much activity. But it's going crazy now. What the heck? Alright. Maybe it's... Okay, well now it sounds normal, but... That is weird. Ugh. Sorry, guys. You're gonna see that every time I boot the game, because... Well, it's just how it is. For whatever reason, I can't use online services when I do all the network stuff. Like when I stream the video from my DS to my computer, and I'm sending the input from my, my gamepad to the DS. Can't play online with people. But anyways. Alright, Regis, or Reggie Ice. I don't know if it's Reggie Ice or Regis, but I like to say Reggie Ice, because they all have Reggie in them. Don't kill him. Please, just... Maybe Surf. Just don't kill him. Oh, that's not bad. I should have used Surf to begin with. Let's use Surf a couple more times. Oh, that was a close call there. I thought he was going to knock me out with that. We got his health low enough. I'm going to start chucking some balls at him. So we're just going to throw balls all over the place. We have Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Here's what I like to do. I like to test fate and just test my luck with Pokeball. If it misses, I go to Great Ball. If it misses, I go to Ultra Ball, and then I just repeat. But sometimes I'll like to throw maybe a few Pokeballs in a row, just cause they're cheap, and it's awesome because if you catch a legendary with a Pokeball, that's like a big deal. I mean, they're hard to catch with just a regular Pokeball. So let's go ahead and do that. You know what I think I need to do? With all these devices, I think this cable is not shielded from RF. So if I buy those little things that you can like clamp on, they're just little, they look like this. They're like little donuts that you wrap around your cables. You can buy in like a pack of 5. If I buy some of those, they're just these little ferrite core, they're permanent earth magnets, and you put them around your cables, and I think it eliminates that. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Sounds weird. Sounds like I'm like trying to record on like a coaxial cable with like, oh, got one wiggle. Regis, very stubby Pokemon. Very, very stubby. But hey, I don't know. Big ol' hunk of ice, you know. Oh, as cold as ice. Let's send out Regis Steel. Let's send out Regis Steel here. That was some lag there. We go to fight. We do Amnesia and I see Regis, Regis Steel. I mean, I'm sending out Regis Steel. There's so many names that I'll just screw up. But oh wait, that's not a. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we could probably stay in this battle for the remainder of the time with Regis Steel, and we're gonna. No! Why did I click run? Why did I run? Oh no. Why? Why? It's taking here on the beeps again. It sounds wild. I don't know if any of you have your volume turned up, but I hear all these kind of weird beeps and everything, like beep, beep, beep. But yeah, Omega Ruby. Omega Ruby version. Does the DS have restore points? It does not. In the Virtual Console, it does. In the Virtual Console, some games like that, like I actually have. Actually, I'll show you. Well, I won't show you like in game, but Virtual Console, like right here, these Virtual Console games, they have like built-in save state kind of functionality. Sounds like aliens are trying to interfere with my stream. Yeah, they're trying to take it over. Woohoo! But yeah, let's dang it. Salty about accidentally running away from a battle. Oh, well, it's a good thing we saved in front of it. We ran away, so would Regis. Let's go to fight. Let's do one waterfall and then a surf, or something like that. Oh, there. One surf, maybe? Oh, whoa! Hey! Hey, cool it. Alright. Well, he's in the red. Let's not click run. Let's go to bag with Pokeballs. Let's throw a Pokeball at him. Just see what happens. Come on. No! And Sharpedo's gonna be dying here pretty soon. It's okay, we have a full team. Full team of people. It's very rare that a single Pokeball will catch a legendary, but I like to think that my it's maybe a Premier Ball. Chuck a Premier Ball at it. Why not? Yeah. Oh, that was one wiggle. Got one wiggle out of that. Great ball. Alright. Hey girl, got a great ball. Uh-oh. It's two wiggles. Oh, no. I had two wiggles. What are you planning, Regis? Like, using all these stat boosting moves. It's gonna, like, knock at my team one move at a time. It's just gonna go boom, boom, boom. I'm dead. Use another great ball. It's not a wall. We're gonna contain him. We're gonna contain him. No. It's okay. We have plenty of balls. Okay. Great ball. No! Why? Why? I didn't think that Sharpedo would last this long, though. I thought he'd be surely have fainted by now. We're gonna use an Ultra Ball here. Yep. Come on. What was that? We're gonna contain him. Whoa, I almost clicked B. Sounds like that movie Sharknado. That's what I want to nickname him. I want to nickname my Sharpedo a Sharknado. That'd be cool. We're gonna send out Red Steel. We're gonna use Amnesia, and then that another defense move. So fight. Amnesia. There we go. What? What? Use Amnesia again. There we go. Keep using Ancient Power. Yeah. Yeah. It's what do you last use item? Keep using Curse there. Oh, one wiggle. Got two wiggles. No! No, stop bulldozing me. I don't want him to bulldoze me. Come on. There you go. Use Amnesia. Let's do this. One wiggle. Two wiggle. There we go. Oh boy. Use next Pokemon. Let's send out Meki. Sorry, Groudon. Oh yeah. Actually, we can use we can keep Groudon out here. Oh, don't melt him. No. Groudon, when you send him out, he has this this effect that causes the sun to like I don't know. I guess you guys probably saw it. I didn't read it, but we can rest when our health gets low, and we can do that 10 times. But let's not do that. Let's go to bag. Pokey balls of steel. Actually, no. Because Regis Steel, he fainted, so I don't have any more balls of steel anymore. Barely anything to me. Let's go to bag. Let's throw a great ball at him and see if we can get him with a great ball. Great. Well, let's keep going. Maybe YouTube can push a button for me. I do have a background in programming. I write software. I'm wondering if I can write a program to scrape the chat, and if someone like types in a letter or something, I can get a program to read some software, send a button press to my 2DS, so like someone can push a button for me, see if it does any adds any luck. For now, all you guys get to do is just watch me press. There you go. Tell me when. You guys tell me when, and I will push that A button. I'll do it for you, but you guys push. You guys push. Button. And maybe this will be good luck. Not everybody say press it at once. Just, it's okay, guys. One at a time. Okay. That's good enough. Come on. No! So close. That was close though. That was like on the money right there. Alright, my turn. I'll Ultra Ball it. Come on. Come on! One. That's one. At least they give us good music. That's some good stuff. He's too big to fit in one of those. Pokemon is weird. Okay, these balls. These balls. I'm gonna laugh every time I say balls, but they're these little containers that give them a bigger space on the inside. Like they live in a little paradise when they're in there. Apparently, like they're not Yeah, we got him. Now I have Regis. Oh yeah. I wonder if it's my phone. It's my phone that's like causing that. Like, if I have my phone, I know like telecommunications and like all those, like your phone's like sending texts and stuff, and it goes. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You ever had like a cell phone in a car, and it's like sending a text, and it goes like that. Sometimes I hear that when this is like nearby, like this side. It'll be like I'll hear that in my my headphones. I'll hear that in my headphones. All right. All right. Here's what I'll do. Let's give it a nickname. I'm gonna call it. Fan Tipova. There we go. Antipova. It's a combination of you guys because you guys were just hanging out in chat. So that is a thank you to you guys. So Fantipova, just a combination of you guys' names. Because I don't know. I was thinking like Nugget Gamer, but these names, they don't fit. They're too long. So I'll just do a Fantipova. Fantipova, excuse me. And now we have to go get some lag. Apparently we're getting some lag. Reggie Rock is in the desert. Sounds menacing. Kind of want to name Reggie Rock a menace now. Let's use our Eon Flute. Is that this game's music? Or is that a radio station? What's going on? Okay, yeah, it is. I was gonna say, like, I heard some music that I wasn't familiar with, but I guess this is the night music. So we have to go over here. I don't think we can land in the desert, can we? We have to actually land outside it, because I've never been in the desert over here. I know what it is, and I know where the Reggie Rock thing is. So let's just land here. And then we'll go into the desert at night. I've never been to the desert at night because Gen 3 was always daytime on the Game Boy Advance. And I've never, in this game, this playthrough, have I been into the desert here. So if we run into like a Pokemon that I want to put on the Go Goggles. Woo! That's me! I'm Connor. Well, that's some funky music. But I know where we're going. We're going down here. Wait, where is it? Where's the, oh. Away. Oh, here it is. This is the place we need to go into. And I believe we need to use strength in a very specific spot. So we go... Is it down 2, right 3, or down 3, right 2? 1, 2... Is it this one? Then we use Pokemon. Go to one that has strength. It's Sharpedo. What? I was right. Okay. These are something that you have to like look up on a guide. You have to look up on the internet because the instructions that tell you to do this are in Braille in a device that has a screen. So you can't actually ask someone who knows how to feel Braille. So you have to look at the symbols, understand it's Braille, convert those symbols to text, and they appear in guidebooks, but or at least in the Game Boy Advance version, when you would actually go to the store and buy a guidebook. We're gonna save here. Need to save the game. Yeah. Yeah. You guys ever see that goat that says yeah like Patrick? It's like, yeah. I don't know. Something about that goat and the screaming goats. Not gonna scream right now. I'm trying to be polite around the people around me. But that goats just like they scream. They scream like humans, or at least they sound like humans, kind of. Oh boy. Scroll my window over so I can see more of the chat. Aha. Nah. Are we gonna kill this mofo if we seed bomb him? Let's seed bomb him. Perfect. Perfect. That was perfect. It couldn't have went any better than that. So let's just go and throw a Premier Ball. I'm gonna just try a Premier Ball. No! Oh, Bulldoze. Your Bulldoze doesn't work on me and my Tripper. My mushroom Pokemon. It's weird. Huh, it's funny. Let's use another Premier Ball. I'm gonna use these up. They're for free. When you buy like a lot of Pokeballs at a Pokemart, they give you Premier Balls like for free. That was one Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And, like the cat and like what was his name? Shaquille O'Neal. Wiggle, 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 and it goes like the cat's doing this, and then so is Shaq. Is that him? Is that I'm not confusing him with someone else? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I see like the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle cat. I lost someone. They're like, screw this. One. It's one. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to remember that someone made a GIF of like the cat that's like wiggling and like staring into the camera, like something like that. And then they put Shaq on it or something. I'm pretty sure it's him, but I can't remember that. It was like them making eye contact. Come on. How many more Premier Balls do we have? Turns out Tripper's my actual tank. Regis Steel just went down like that, but this guy taking all these hits from this Reggie Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Use Premier Ball. Maybe we need to like throw a party in here as one Wiggle. I just don't know where my remote went. Must have like dropped it somewhere. Like I'll have these remotes in my pocket, like the ones that control my lights, and then I'll like drop them. I don't know where. Where? On there. Is it? I don't know where it went, but I would like turn my lights on like this light right here is RGB. I have other RGB. Oh, you guys can't even hear me because I'm away from the microphone. So. Oh, wait, no, it's not it. What? Where'd it go? And a little. I'm like a little crisis here. I don't have my. Not under my keyboard. Sometimes there's like space in my keyboard, and sometimes that remote can slide in. Over here. Nope. It's not over there. Where'd it go? Well, darn. Oh, is it over here? Is it over here? Not over there. I lost it. It's funny when it zooms into their faces. I like it. I like the animations. Yeah. See, the Game Boy Advance games didn't have this. They were the same games, like the same story, the same Pokemon, same events. It's just everything in this game is 3D. So that's why I love it. That's why I really, really love it. That's 2 Wiggles. That's 3 Wiggles. No! No! Where is it? Lost my light remote. Not willing to go have an adventure right now, but I'll find it. I just can't have like a rainbow effect going on, you know? You know what? I can put on the shades for luck. Yeah. Let's try to catch him with the Pokeball. Well, now this thing isn't seating over my ear just right. Let's catch him. Catch him. No! You know what? Let's try it this once. Let's use a Pokeball. If this doesn't work, maybe turning the shades upside down will work. All right. This isn't stupid at all. Yeah, stupid. Maybe you guys will wear the shades. Wear. That's not gonna work. We'll just pretend you guys are wearing the pink shades. Alright. Let's go to Pokeballs. Let's throw a Great Ball. Let's throw a Great Ball in here. I have no particular reason why I do that. I don't know. It's kind of like a Pokemon Let's Go. Like Pikachu and Eevee. We have the Joy-Con. And like, go, you throw it. That's what I do. Sometimes I do silly things, like I'll hold the Joy-Con sideways and I'll go. Something like that. Let's do this. Nope. Why? It's throw an Ultra Ball. That's 1 wiggle. Got 1 wiggle. There's gonna be a lot of wiggles tonight. Sounds kind of freaky. And wiggle a lot. But yeah, let's throw an Ultra Ball here. I'm a little disappointed. Trying to scour my floors for I only have 1 floor. I said floors, but looking around to see if the remote is there. Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? I must have had too much sour beer in me a few nights ago. Just placed it. I just don't see it anywhere. It's like in my pocket, because I sometimes do that. I'll put that remote in my pocket. Didn't catch it. Oh, what's that? Nope. Alright. Come on. Oh, Tripper's almost dead. I think I want to keep Tripper because he hasn't been taking a lot of damage, so... Let's give him... HP restore? I think I have a Hyper Potion here. I have a lot of Hyper Potions. You know I'm pretty busy when I have that many Hyper Potions. Let's just do that on Tripper, which is our Breloom. Oh. Okay. Let's do Ultra Ball. Let's do another Ultra Ball. One. It's just one wiggle. Ultra. We'll throw another Pokeball and then maybe like a Great Ball in there and mix it up. Oh, come on. While Reggie Rock's speed fell, attack rose. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Let's try Pokeball. Pokeball for good luck. It's too late. Okay. Ow. He booped me. He just went. Boop. Let's throw a Great Ball. One, two, three. Oh, come on. Why? So close. Let's do another Great Ball. Let's do another Great Ball. Pink Shades ASMR. I don't know. We're gonna throw another Great Ball. Yeah. I don't know how that sounds because I'm not listening to myself through this, so I don't know if it was like quality ASMR. It's one. Oh. Come on. I just want you, Reggie Rock. Maybe now's the time I should ask when I do catch this thing. Guys, start listing some funny names. Maybe get the worst name in here. Whoever's here right now. If you guys got any raunchy names, funny names that you want to see a Reggie Rock, the best one wins. The one that just is the best. I will just have to pick it. Now there's only two of you, so you guys duke it out. Or boop it out, I guess. Like, boop. Pokeballs. Ooh, 69 Great Balls. That sounds kind of funny. Hello guys, you're listening to 69 Great Balls. Sounds like some kind of call sign or something. Oh my goodness, I feel like a hair landed on my nose and just like a little hair just chilling there, and I don't know. That kind of thing happens when you have a dog and or long hair or longish hair that like comes out. Like, that sounds kind of weird. I'm not trying to tell anybody that I'm going bald. It's just like you have like longer hair and like they fall out and they like land on your nose or something. It's weird. Especially when you wear hats. You take off to put on your hat a lot. Just hair just is in it. Where's that darn remote? I need good luck. Wait. No, someone on top of that thing. Where'd it go? No! Let's throw... Yeah, let's throw into the Pokeball. Alright. Oh, one. Oh. Wiggle. I got 69 Pokeballs, too. No, now 68, so. Let's just go all out with all these Pokeballs. Let's throw all these Pokeballs all the balls. Come on. That's 1. That's 2. Oh. Come on. I think Reggie Rock is missing a few, brain cells, or maybe it's just a few cans short of a 6-pack, because he's trying to use a move that ups his defense and it won't go up any higher. Just kind of like, duh, higher defense. We can't get any more defensive. A higher defense. I mean, imagine like Reggie Rock sitting there thinking with these 4 moves. And he's like, which one? Which one? Amnesia! It failed. It's not funny. I know I'm not a funny person, but I try real hard. Come on! I want to catch him with a Pokeball. Let's throw a Great Ball over there. Wait, I got an idea. Got a Pokeball? Throw it behind me, see if that works. Oh. So, I want to talk to you guys about something. I recently tried a new product off Amazon. I have problems with focus. I have problems with maybe my mood. Maybe not like in a bad way, but more like depression and motivation issues. I started taking Focus Pep. Focus, please. Focus Pep right here. It's not a sponsored thing. I started taking this thing, and I have to take 2 at a time. They say like work your way up when you dose, and they don't say exceed 2 of these pills a day. But I take 2 at a time, and that's what works for me. And it's really increased my mood and my motivation. And it's just it's a natural concoction of a lot of different things, and some maybe not so natural. Like I don't think they put caffeine in there, but they do put they do put creatine in it. They put L-theanine or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but a lot of things that you'd find in energy drinks, but a lot of other natural ingredients that you have, like actually I'd probably just read them off. But it's a lot of stuff does come from plants and herbs and things that help. L-theanine or theanine, they have caffeine in there. Toothed club moss, they have like a lion's is it lion's mane mushroom in there. Got bitter orange fruit powder. There's just a lot of components that help with nutrients that supply your mind, kind of keep your brain chemistry going well. And so far, it's actually helped a lot. I did notice it quite a bit, that when I take it, it's not, it says in the bottle it's a nootropic stimulant, but it's not like a stimulant, but it does have that kind of effect on me where I feel more motivated. I feel more like I have more focus, and I'm kind of surprised because that's something I'm desperate for. Like I genuinely think that I have maybe some problem with focus issues, or maybe if it's somewhat related to depression. There's something that those 2 things have in common that make people react this way, where they benefit from either Adderall or things like that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the doctor, pay hundreds of dollars just to get something I know I need, and I can just buy on Amazon remedies that might work. And so I tried it, and it's not bad. It helps. It helps me focus at work. When I say at work, I'm right where I am when I would normally work, but I am skeptical. I am very skeptical of all those brain food products. I don't buy each and every one of them. I don't buy what they have to say about them, but I read the reviews, and I decided to take a chance, and it's not bad. No! Tripper! No! Why? It's not a good idea to have Groudon out here. Oh, I think he's ground. Even though he has fire type, he's also ground type. Maybe we might, pardon me, maybe we might be resilient to his rock attacks. Let's throw a Great Ball. Please let this be a good, great ball. Come on. Oh. Oh, you only got me one. You're like, what are you doing? Yeah, but that stuff, I'm not going to say it's like the magic cure-all, but it is a supplement. It is a dietary supplement, and it claims to help with all that. And it does. It feels like it does. But I'm just going to keep taking it because it says that you probably won't even feel the full effects until like a week of taking it. It's been almost about a week, but I've noticed it day 1. So maybe this will be good for me. Who knows? But it most certainly, I have noticed a difference in my focus, my ability to stay on, I guess, on topic. Not topic as in talking, but like topic, I guess if I'm writing software, I'm not dilly-dallying, I'm not going on YouTube. And God help me if I do land up on YouTube, because then I'll be focused on YouTube. But, you know, if I'm, I don't know, it's just, my brain doesn't really work well. I write software. I think this is something that a lot of software developers also experience, is writing code is not good for you. It's not good for your mind. Like it's something that requires a critical thinker, but it just makes you so messed up in the head, especially when you don't see people on a daily basis. This is why I do YouTube, actually, to have social interaction with people, because I generally don't have any social interaction. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and if you're watching this in the future, you leave comments, please do. It means a lot to me. I do read every comment that I get on my videos. I do appreciate all of them, and this is me doing YouTube is not anything other than for the interaction and feeling it gives me, and the lessons I learn from it, and the things and the experience and my self-improvement. It's all part of it, but I don't do it for anything other than that. I like video games, so I guess I do it to play video games, but I can play them on and off stream either time or anytime. Oh no! Why? Let's go. It's under PP, HP, and PP restore. This menu, it screws with me all the time. All these things used to be under one back in Gen 3. Like, they would just be in one pouch. But now it's all like divided. Like you have. Let's get a hyper potion on Groudon here so he doesn't die or doesn't faint. And then we'll get Tripper back in here, because honestly, Tripper took a lot more hits than Groudon here. They're bulldozing me. Come on. Cut it out, Regirock. So, see, the revive's in the second one, which is annoying. Like, I have to revive to bring Tripper back from the fainted dead. Whoop. And then, hyper potion. It's my kind of potion. Yeah, we're just gonna heal Tripper, because in case Groudon dies in like the next move or so, we can go back to another Pokemon that isn't gonna like die from one shot. So let's throw another Pokeball. Let's throw an Ultra Ball this time. Let's just keep throwing Ultra Balls, because honestly. One. Oh, motivation can really be a hard thing to deal with. I know I've had a lot more difficulty with it in my day. Say recently in regards to specific things. Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say this is a problem exclusive to select individuals. I think a lot of people, an alarming amount of people, are experiencing motivation issues. This like in recent years, and I'm not quite sure why, other than I think it has something to do with society becoming very like divided, especially political reasons. People are being divided because, let's take for example, I watch a lot of Tim Pool. He claims to be a slightly left-leaning centrist. I would be probably a right-leaning centrist, but there's a lot of people like Tim Pool suggesting that maybe even sites like dating websites like Tinder or whatever, that people, I think his specific example was OkCupid. So let's forget about Tinder. OkCupid. They have a study. They're reporting that people are not engaging or getting or interacting, and based on their political ideologies. And I think ideology these days is splitting people and causing a problem in society that we haven't been prepared for. But we're divided. Where people would rather subscribe to their own ideologies than open their mind. And some things are preventing people from getting jobs. Like, imagine you work in Hollywood and you told them, I support Trump. Well, if you were in Hollywood, pretty much like a lot of actors that come out and they kind of have a backbone, they stand up for themselves and they say, well, actually, they get rid of them and they smear them. It's like this cancel culture thing. And that's depressing. A lot of people are probably depressed because they feel like they can't believe something without being scrutinized by everybody around them for just a simple thought. A simple maybe, or maybe, like, have you ever considered, those kinds of things. Like, I would, like, if I were to go out in the middle of Denver and ask, have you ever considered that maybe Donald Trump really does care about this country, and that the things he says about making America great again, potentially coming from the bottom of his heart? I would get my face ripped off. Because nobody wants to consider it. No, people just want to act as if they know it all, and that their ideologies are perfect, and that nothing could possibly challenge them. And the problem is that this affects, for example, I guess, the romance between young people on dating sites. They're people saying that their ideology is what's keeping them from interacting, or I guess it's a bummer to see a really pretty girl and go, oh, she likes Bernie Sanders, even though someone's gonna take, they want to take my tax money and put it into forgiving college loan debt. I mean, I have my differences, but I think if I explained to someone why capitalism is a good thing, I would be shut down. Nobody listens to anybody, and we subscribe to our own ideologies, and I think that's a very depressing thing. I'm not trying to fight Reggie Rock, I'm sorry, guys. But I say this a lot, and I get into these deep thoughts on stream because it's something very important to me. That people don't seem to have an open mind much. And it makes me sad. And I can only imagine it makes a lot of other people sad too. And upset, and just not motivated. That's what I all want. This is all what that's alluding to, is motivation. Is that why bother if nobody's going to listen? Why try if 99 times out of 100 nobody listens? That's what's demotivating, and it's so hard. And it gets to the point where motivation can keep someone from getting out of bed. I mean, goodness, I struggle recently. I've had an ongoing struggle for the past few years of just wishing maybe I just slept a little longer, But that's not a healthy thought. And trying all sorts of things to stay motivated. Working out's a really good one. I work out with my mother. I go to the gym 3 times a week with her. I run a mile every time before I lift weights, and the thing that keeps me motivated to do that is because I have someone who I care about, that I promised I would do with her if she does it and promises to do it with me. And I haven't stopped since, because that's one of those things. It's I'm not going to turn over my man card and hand over my dignity because I don't feel like it. I promised my own mother. That's something I feel, oh no! What? Did you just give up? Reggie Rock just goes, you know what? I've had this shit. He falls. Reggie Rock just falls over. He's like, oh my goodness. I gotta fix my hat. It feels weird. Alright, so it gets kind of poofy and weird, and it's like, eh. But yeah, I guess when you wear headphones, it kind of crunches that down. Reggie Rock left for somewhere. Nice. Looks like we got a soft reset. Why? I hear the aliens. They're going. Backpack, 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 backpack. They're talking. What are they saying?
Speak English.
Oh god, yeah, I gotta get new, better audio cables if this is what's gonna happen. I think ultimately, put it this way, if I ever asked anything from anybody who wants to support this channel financially, that I would put it right into a hardware mod for the DS so that I can stream and capture this without having to use audio cables, I guess auxiliary cords, you know, like the 3.5mm headphone jack on both ends. I would buy better equipment just to do this better. But you have to suffer lag. I'm like running in circles. On my DS, it's moving smoothly. I'm like moving in circles very smoothly, but the stream, it's like choppy and like glitchy looking. Oh well. Oh well. Reggie Rock appeared. Oh, Tripper, you're a trooper. Let's go to bag. Let's go to Pokeballs. We can use our Premier Balls again. Wait, I didn't use it yet. I threw it. It's all me. It's one. All right. Oh, I didn't even lower his health. You know what? I'm gonna use Seed Bomb. I'm gonna bomb him with a seed. And whoa there. Man, that's just a one thing. All I have to use is one of those, and his health goes way down. All right. Wait, no. Pokeballs. Premier Ball. YouTube, you gotta help me out here. I'm gonna like put my finger on the button, and then I'm gonna like push it up and go. So you guys push the button. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Oh no. No. Just use an Ultra Ball. Alright. Got this. Come on. Oh. He's got little like dark patches. Like he has one like on his left pectoral, and then one like on his like right side of his hip. These little brown splotches. See? I guess I say he, but these legendaries do not have genders. So, you know, they can't. I mean, I don't know why they exist. They can't have a mommy and daddy. They can't be a mommy or a daddy. Forever alone. He had to have been constructed or just spawned. It's a very, very sad life there. Stop. Stop. I'm telling. If you don't go to that Ultra Ball, I'm telling. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. Come on. Go! Oh, no. Come on. Throw another Ultra Ball. Come on. This guy is so tough. Why is he so tough? Stop! Alright, I had to heal my, Let's see. Why don't I just... Hold up. Let's restore his HP. I think we do that if we go to Hyper Potion. Just use one of those will be pretty good. Then revive Regis and see how that, I guess how that works there. Okay, so his defense is maxed out. That's good. That means we can go to our bag. The good stuff. We have to go to status restore to use the revive, which is weird. That messes me up. I don't like doing that. I don't like going back and forth. What? Alright. And then let's go to HP and PP restore and use Hyper Potion. Use our Hyper Potion on Regis. Whoop-a-bang. Then we go Pokemon. Go, let's send out Regis. Got, I guess his hands kind of look like he has nubs of steel. Little links, little nubs of steel, like. Alright. Nope, not going in there. Going to our Pokeballs. Ultra Ball, come on. If you don't have a Pikachu, are you actually a Pokemon Master? Cameron, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. And yes, I don't need a Pikachu. Hey girl, let me get a Pikachu. Oh, that's terrible. That would make any Pokemon lady very happy to hear. That would be like flirting with a Pokemon lady. Doing pretty good, man. How about you? I think in a few days, when you join the Switch Club, if you do, I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for... What? I'm excited for other people to get Switches, because I think Switches are awesome, and I think once... I don't know, but I think when you get a Switch, it's like it just changes everything in life. It just makes things so much better because it's Nintendo. Nintendo does a great job at making you happy with their games. And then, of course, the Switch is getting a lot of attention. It's getting some good games. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the new Zelda. Actually, both of them. I know that the Link's Awakening remake, I know that comes out here in a few days. But the Breath of the Wild 2, of course, that has me head over heels for. I'm a sucker when it comes to... Oh, that's 2. Come on. Yeah, it is. It does hurt the bank account. But the old games, like the SNES games and the NES games, and I hope they also bring over the Nintendo 64. But those games, they should be... They're free already. The SNES games and the NES games are free. They just come with the online service that you're going to probably put down for if you want to play multiplayer. Kind of sucks that it's the first time in Nintendo history you had to actually pay for that subscription. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is it's not that bad. But there's a lot of great games that aren't that price. But yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing I have to say, Cameron, is when you pay $60 for a Nintendo game, buy Nintendo or buy close Nintendo partners like the Pokemon Company, you know you're getting a good $60 game. It's not like the AAA games that come out today that are $60 and they have a shitload of bugs. That's just simply not the case. Not with Nintendo. And they're usually good about patching them or fixing them, and Nintendo's not perfect. And I'm not going to defend them to the end of the earth, because if they mess up, I will acknowledge and recognize that they mess up, but I generally don't feel cheated when I buy a $60 Nintendo game. I do feel like the Link's Awakening game, though, that's a little pricey for a remake of a Game Boy game, but they do have a dungeon builder. It's like Zelda Maker, kind of like Mario Maker, but it's Zelda Maker. Speaking of Mario Maker, I think I'm gonna stream that one of these times, because I have Super Mario Maker 2. I bought it for my Switch, and I'm not a Mario person, but I love Maker games. I love games that allow creativity, and oh come on. Oh come on, oh. No! Come on, stay in the ball. He doesn't have enough ballroom, I guess. This Reggie Rock just is not comfortable in tight quarters. Hey, Nadict, how are you doing? How is it going? It is going well. I'm just a little frustrated catching Reggie Rock here. I've been throwing balls for days. Wiggle. Come on. It's just really annoying. I'm trying to catch this Reggie Rock, and once I'm done, I can sleep well tonight. I might jump into my voice chat to test. Like, I have OBS recording my desktop audio, and what I would like to do is jump into the voice chat and tune it so that your guys' voice, whoever does want to help me, comes out not like louder or less quiet, but about the same audio as my voice. So that way I can, in future streams, have people come by and chat for, like, I want to have like roasts. I want to have like kind of things where I have people on and we just tell jokes while we're screwing around, things like that. I have a friend, his name's Dealey, and he prefers to go by Dealey. What's the dealio? Dealey, he's gonna be one of those people that comes on and has a good time joking. He's like a brother to me. I know him in real life. He's a close friend. But this idea spawned in our heads. They were like, hey, why don't we just have a good time on the internet? As stupid as it sounds, like, I think everybody has a good time on the internet. But at least hopefully, or tries to have a good time on the internet. I think our form is want to have like people come on and just have like chat, kind of like a podcast, but not really. Like, it could be playing games. Nadic, do you remember when Lion, you know who I'm talking about when I'm saying Lion, when he used to do that Jackbox, the party packs? I miss those. Those are fun, because it was less of like about a game and just more about like talking with people and like laughing at stupid shit. I don't know if he's ever around on the internet, what's going on with his life, but if he's listening to this right now, I hope he's doing well. He's a great person. He's a great entertainer. Very, very great, I guess, oh, come on! It wiggled 3 times! Great, I don't know, YouTube personality, I guess. But it's hard to stay motivated. So what factors, if any, are involved in the process of Pokemon either staying or escaping from the Pokeball? Their HP. So Reggie Rock has very low HP right now. I think below 31% of their HP, you can't get any more likely to catch a Pokemon. I believe. I just heard it. Don't quote me on it. Their sleeping status, like if they're asleep or paralyzed, which I don't think I have any Pokemon that actually have anything that can do that. But I don't have any moves, and I'm kind of mad at myself for doing that. But I caught Regis with it. So let's just throw Pokeballs. Let's throw. Let's go. Let's see if we can catch him with a Pokeball. I know this is crazy because it's less of a chance, but it's a cooler thing when you catch a Regirock with a Pokeball. Let's see. We're getting through. We got 2 wiggles out of a Pokeball. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, I'm gonna say that a lot. That's what I think about when I say the word wiggle. Come on. Yeah, but something, you know how you probably heard people say that imitation is a form of flattery. You know when I say, no! That comes from Lion. He was a person that got me into streaming because he made it look fun when he was playing Mega Man Maker. That was when I just discovered about Mega Man Maker. I found a stream looking for Mega Man Legends content, and he was like playing Mega Man Legends 1, and they were talking about Mega Man Maker, and I'm thinking, what? There's a Mega Man Maker? And you know, after being like watching him stream a lot, it was motivating for me. Like, if someone could have this much fun, I should probably start doing that because I need fun. Otherwise, I go too far off the deep end, and eventually I'll find a bad bridge to jump over, and then there won't be any fun to be had at all. Nobody's gonna have fun if that happens. So yeah, streaming is very good, I think, for like my I guess social aspect in life. Considering Natick, you know, writing software doesn't do you any good at the head. I mean, you can vouch for that, you know. I mean, you write software. You're a critical thinker. You have to have a critical thinking mind, and you also, it drives you. Wait, no, it does not. I forgot what I said, but what do you mean by that? Elaborate. Like it's not good for you? Like you're agreeing? Because maybe I'm just alone. Maybe it's not good for me, but it drives me absolutely fucking nuts. And I need something. I need a way to like take my mind off all the crazy shenanigans and when I'm writing software. It drives people nuts. It drives people nuts. But this is the thing that keeps me sane. I mean, I don't go anywhere on a daily basis. I don't go out and like make like eye contact with like people that aren't like family or like close friends or things. I don't even really have any close friends here in Denver, but the problem that I face is that I don't talk to people that aren't like friendly enough. I don't have that experience enough where I go to someone and this is like another man or another woman or some other person that I have to treat civilly. Not that I don't treat people I care about civilly. I treat people I care about with care. It's just that writing software from home is absolute nuts. And when people say it must be a dream to work from home, I stop them in their tracks and I tell them, no, it's not. You can watch yourself go crazy. Not unless you have streaming. Streaming, it's fun. At Natick, I have to say I'm very impressed with how consistent you are. I don't think I've seen anyone else who's come into streaming and stuck as long as you have. You're persistent, and that's why if you ever look on my channel page and I have like a few people who are in that area of like featured channels, I like people to see other good examples of streamers, and I think you set a good example with persistence. Taking Fridays off now and have 2 other days are at home. That's not too bad, but I mean, still, right, you can spend a few hours behind a computer and lose your mind to writing software. It just sucks because you'll be trying to squash something that is your own fault and you don't realize it. And you're trying to figure out what's wrong, and you just, I don't know, just makes you want to like break something like a controller. I'm playing a 3DS without touching it. It's so hard to focus. Maybe that's another thing, is maybe programming is what did this to me, the focus issues. Because I just got done earlier telling y'all Let I take focus pep. Camera, would you focus? But it's something I got off Amazon. It's a nutrient supplement that helps you with focus. Who do I want to send out? Send out Pooch. No, wait. Yeah, Pooch is fine. I know fighting moves are super effective against normal, but I don't think Regirock has... The hell? Just happened? I mean, honestly, if I'm being ballistic with you, if I had an option, probably would choose to go, work at home, only because it's just more convenient. Dealy? Oh, okay, let's test this out. Guys, I want to make an announcement and let you know that what I'm going to be doing the next couple minutes of the stream, maybe even the next half hour, someone who's near and dear to me, Dealy, in chat, who's also participating on YouTube, he's going to be helping me test voice chat, and I'm going to be adjusting the volume levels, and his voice is going to be here on the stream. Hopefully, don't say anything too embarrassing. I know you can't embarrass me, Dealy, but this will be fun. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna go to my voice channels and go to general. So I don't know if it's picking up my microphone, but we're gonna see. So, man, if you wanna jump in, thankfully we have other people here to also listen to the stream. And I hope each and every one of you can participate and help identify if things are too loud. Let me turn down the volume just a tad bit. Oh no, the alien sounds are coming back. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, man?
I can hear you. How about the chat? Can you hear Dealy?
Wait, I hear somebody else. Who is that?
What do you mean, who else?
Do I hear somebody else in chat?
No, it's just you and I.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The delay. It's fucking me up.
Is it? Yeah, you... So, Natic, you can hear my friend Dealy. That's awesome. I appreciate that. It sounds like it's just... Nugget says, I'll catch you later, Shades, and everyone. Calling it a night also sounds great. You see that? Dealy, you're getting compliments already.
Hell yeah, brother.
How you doing, girl? Yeah, but I'm trying to get a little more social, and the thing is, what I'm trying to do is... Hey, everybody says it sounds good. You see that? They think your voice is super fine, D-Man. So what's going on? Tell me about your day. What you just got done doing, dude?
I mean, if I need to turn up the volume, I can just turn up the gain on my mic. So...
You don't have to worry about that, because...
Oh, I just got off work.
Are you... Wait, hey, are you listening to me through Discord? Or are you listening to me through the stream? Because I'd recommend that you would mute the stream if you're chatting with me, so you can hear me in real time. Okay, you are listening to the stream, aren't you? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I can hear you through Discord now. You're really quiet. Why am I so quiet?
I don't know. It's probably actually my settings. Let me adjust that. Let me go to...
You probably need to turn on your input volume.
Oh, I know exactly what to do.
Yeah,
how about
know what to do?
How about
you're
now?
A smart boy.
Thank you. Is this better?
Maybe just a little bit more.
How about now?
A little bit more.
Okay.
What number are you?
I'm at 90%. You guys can't
90%.
90%. 90%. Just let me know. Don't feel bad if you have to keep telling me.
Go ahead and go to 100.
Okay.
Ahead and go to 100.
How about now?
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's perfect. Oh, thank you.
Sweet tone of your voice.
Yeah. So, guys in chat, I think getting closer to wanting to start roasting and things like that and public invites. It's not happening right now. Of course, anybody can. I mean, if anybody wants to jump in right now, you can. But thank you, D-Man, Dealy, D-Man, Dealio, for helping me. But yeah, I just I wanted to make sure that people can hear this on the receiving end of YouTube, and that I can hear you and you can hear me I guess anybody who's in chat. It's just you, Dealey, but I think
Yeah.
that's just trying to learn a little bit more about OBS, Discord, and what I can do to interact with people better. I need to focus.
Dude, I love the face cam, dude. It looks great.
Thank you.
And I like that it's just below eye level, so you can, because your monitor's lower, so you can look at your monitor, and then or your DS. I mean,
Yeah.
And then
I'm like
and then
looking
you
at
look
my
down
monitor,
the camera.
and then there's
It looks
you,
good.
and then
Yeah.
I have like I'm playing this on not a 3DS, it's a 2DS XL, but everything is going over the network, man. Can you believe that? I'm using
Yeah, no, it's nuts.
I'm using
Holy
a
shit,
controller.
That's crazy.
I'm playing this game and I'm sending the input over the network. The network is talking to my my 2DS XL, sending the inputs to it, and then it's sending back the video to these windows that are on my in Windows. They're open windows, and then I have OBS using the window capture sources. So it's an elaborate, ridiculous network bandwidth hog,
Yeah.
but it works. I can play Pokemon. So we gotta.
Dude, this sick.
Oh, what's up?
That's sick, dude.
Well, thank you.
Well, I never thought you'd be able to play DS like stream. Like that's dude. Technology's crazy, dude.
I love it, man. I absolutely do. I think it's one thing I like to say that like it's like both a blessing and a curse. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think technology, like when I say technology, I'm referring to like social media and like cell phones, you know, that kind of thing. I think it destroys people because it makes them more egotistical. You know, like girls on Tinder, right? That's the prime example. Is like all they care about is like selfies and extremely attractive men, which I'm not. You're probably a hell of a lot more attractive than I am. But you feel the lady killer, man. Like, no, but it's just. Sorry, there's so much going on. I gotta catch this Reggie rock. Throw this Ultra Ball. I appreciate the positive feedback. No, Oh, come on. This one's it. No! No!
Dude, how many are those great balls? Those Ultra Balls.
Those are Ultra Balls, man. I got some Ultra Balls in my pocket for you.
Dude, how many are you wasting on this guy? Oh, you're going after the legendaries, huh?
Yeah. I already caught.
Yeah, dude, I remember this one.
I caught Reggie Ice already. Reggie Ice?
Reggie, yeah, the Reggies. Wait, this is Ruby. No.
Well, yeah, it's Omega.
So they're not
Ruby,
gonna
yeah.
have Rayquaza, are they?
Yes, it does. I think it does. I think there is. There's actually a lot. You can catch Ho-Oh in this game. You can catch Lugia.
What?
Yeah.
I know Lugia. I didn't know you could catch Ho-Oh though.
Well, actually, only in Omega Ruby you can only catch Ho-Oh. In Alpha Sapphire you can catch Lugia, but you can trade with people online. It's awesome.
Dude, I remember. So like I had both Ruby and Emerald, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had two Game Boys. I had my sister had a Game Boy Advance and I had a Game Boy Advance. And what I did, like there was some duplication glitch you could do. And like I duplicated it wasn't Lugia's, it was the what are they called? There's one that's like red and white, and then blue and white, but they're kind of
Latios and Latias.
Yes, I duplicated them, so I had like 4 of them.
You know
I
that
duplicated my Groudons. So like I was just 6 deep, rolling 6 deep with legendaries, bro. It was nuts.
Why did I run? Oh my god! I'm just gonna soft reset. I have to do this like a few times now, but let's go back into it.
Dude, I think you could.
What's up?
Dude, I duplicated Master Balls because you could have Pokemon hold a item,
Yeah.
right? And so I would have them hold Master Balls, right?
Did you like?
And then I would just duplicate them. Yeah.
Is it like in a Game Boy Advance version? You like turn the games off, like halfway through saving after like doing something in the PC.
Yeah, I think it was something like it was like in the middle of a trade or something. You would like just switch it off and turn it back on, and you'd have, you would still have yours, and then you would have the one that's being sent. So
that's so awesome.
I mean, yeah,
it's they give you Latios and Latias, Lati. Hey girl, it's a nice Latias. No, they give those birds to you for free in this game. Like they just.
Oh, for real?
The story they tell in this game, it's pretty much the original, at least to the Gen 3. But when you're talking with, is his name Wallace? Or I don't know if it's Wallace or if it was Wally or one of those guys that the very last one, the Elite Four. God, what was his name? But
I think it was Wally.
Something like that. Part of the story, like one of the birds, or they're not even birds. I don't know what they are, but the Latios and Latius come up to you to tell you that the other one is in distress, and you hop on its back, and it goes and takes you to the place where you meet the other one, and then he joins your party. You're like, you don't catch him.
Oh shit, that's cool.
I traded him for some Gen 4 Pokemon. It was a piece of crap too. Like, apparently someone told me, oh no, I killed him. I gotta redo this again. Usually this move, if it doesn't make a crit, it gets him right down to the red.
Oh, you gotta use oh dude, what was that Pokemon I used? It was from Ruby and Sapphire. It was the leaf Pokemon you get at the beginning. Can't remember his name, but I had one move that would it would always leave 1 HP left.
Oh, Fury
no matter
something.
what.
I think
Yeah,
I know
I
what
would
you're
always
talking
leave
about.
1 HP left, and I would always use that on like legendaries and shit that I wanted to catch.
I forget what that's
Do
called.
that, and then they'd be like weak as hell, and then I'd throw a Pokeball and catch them. Pretty easy.
My Breloom right here that I keep, like the first 2 times I did, that move, what was it again? I forgot the name of the move. Something. I don't remember. I'll see it here in a bit. It takes him right all the way down to... What was that?
So I do
He's like,
I drank water really fast. I got some air to it.
I didn't mean crap. I have a Dr. Pepper. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? ATKZ, read the description, man. You can actually join us if you like. I do, I see everybody, ATK or attack. I see everybody in chat, but I'm actually having a conversation right now, and I appreciate you stopping by. But I just, when I'm talking with someone, I'm putting more. I put that priority into people who have a voice chat, on Discord right here. You're more than welcome to join us, but I don't feel like stopping exactly everything I'm doing right now to, interrupt a close friend of mine. So I do apologize, attack. But it's not
no hard
Fury's.
feelings, attack.
I'm gonna be brutal. I'll straight up tell it how it is. I just. But if you say hello as if I don't see it, like like the hello, is anybody home? Think McFly, think. Well, I'm gonna make people feel bad about that because that's kind of. I see these messages. No, it's not like chat's like flooding. Like, oh, there we go. See Reggie Rock? There you go. It gets him down to red. So.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, I'm watching it, and just, the delay. So like you're talking about it, and then I see it,
and then
dude,
comes a few seconds later.
Level. Yeah, oh dude, hit him with that Ultra Ball.
Well, here's what would be awesome if I catch him with a Pokeball. How cooler it would be to have a legendary with a Pokeball. It cost me 200 Pokédollars.
Dude, I never understood what the goal, like what the purpose of the Premier Ball is.
They just give them to you for free. Being offended if someone doesn't respond in 4 seconds is always rude. Really? I thought I was being a little too asshole-ish and addict. But I thought maybe I came off a little too hard, but I do that. Only the strong will survive.
Hey, they just gotta get to know you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if I made someone cry, well, you're not welcome here. I mean, actually you are. You're always... Everybody's welcome here. They're allowed to dethrone me. If they can tell a joke and make me cry, I'll love you for it. Well, see, more the better. It's an addict. I have to be honest with you. I look up to you in that way. You're someone who isn't bullied around or influenced as much as people that come by, and especially with your subscriber count. How many? You're at 7.6 thousand now. It's been a while. I've seen that number less, and it's grown. And the people you probably come by and deal with, I can imagine what that would do to someone. I see, someone who I'm very familiar with, Rico Jake. In fact, his chat is down here. Anyways, anybody in the Discord can leave a chat right there. In fact, Dealey, leave something in the chat.
Go ahead and drop something in.
Yeah,
go ahead and drop something.
Your messages show up.
Is it in the stream one?
Yeah, in the stream channel, everybody can go in there. But Rico Jake, I seen him over time get really, really annoyed with the Minecraft crowd. People that come in and they're just so... There's something about people, and they will beat you down because I don't know. Have you restricted images in that room? They don't show up on stream. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's not showing up on the thing. Oh well.
Hi, why isn't this Mario Maker? Yeah, it's like, that's hilarious. Why isn't this Mario Maker? Rico Jake deals the same thing about Minecraft. He played it a lot, then slowed down, and then people come in going, when are you going to stream Minecraft next?
Bro, it's always, when are you going to play the game that I want to watch? Like, it's not like, I'm going to play the game that I enjoy playing.
Exactly, you got it down. That's why I like the social aspect of this more than the game aspect. I never really talk about the game as much as people dedicated to play the game. I just play a game and just chit chat. Maybe if I'm talking to myself, I'll talk about the game. But when people are here, I would love to have conversations. I would love. Heal. I could finally be weird now that I have a friend in here that's like, you know me like a brother, so I could be that level of weird.
Hell yeah, brother!
Remember how I told you that my mom and I have laugh battles?
Yeah.
She did the weirdest thing. She went like this. She went.
Oh, she did. She did. Remember? That was your laugh in high school, bro.
She went like this. She went like this. It's hard because I want to do what people want to see, and if they genuinely want to see a specific game, I get that. I mean, you do have to attribute a lot of your success to Mario Maker, I'd assume, because Mario Maker is very popular in Addict. I would agree. I would think, what have I done that probably brought the most people for like the shortest amount of time? When I was playing Breath of the Wild, I streamed that religiously. People loved that, but I can name a few names that I recognize and remember. I remember people that come by that aren't here now. They only came by from Breath of the Wild. That's okay though, because I couldn't blame someone for not wanting to like force and sit themselves through something they don't want to watch. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's okay.
That's the thing. It's like people are always like, some people, they're gonna watch videos and streams of games they like to watch, right?
Yeah.
But then you get the loyal people that watch the streams no matter what game you're playing, just for you, because they like you and they like your personality and they like, how you interact with the chat.
Well, here's the thing: that there's people that they're like the politest people ever, and they would come by, and I know they enjoy being around. But I actually want to contradict that, because I wouldn't want people to come by just to be nice. I would want people to enjoy the games that I play, but I feel like if people come by because they feel like they want to be loyal, I discourage that, man. I think that's like, I naturally think people will do what they want to do, right? And if people are here, like everybody that stopped by, they're what makes these streams possible. So I couldn't thank you enough, actually, for the people that do stop by, and that's why I always try to read off names and say, thank you guys, each and one of you, and that I appreciate everybody stopping by. Oh, I caught him! What?
Dude, nice. Dude, give him a nickname.
Okay.
Oh,
hey.
dude.
Guys, what funniest name was?
Call him Dwayne Johnson.
I don't know if I could fit all of that in there, but Nugget.
Oh, just do like Dwayne J.
I want to see what everybody in chat has to say. Whoever's there, let's have the best name battle here. Let's duke it out.
Yes.
You decide what Reggie Rock's name is. Only you can prevent
forest fire. Only you can prevent forest fires.
I think like flame wars. I don't know. Trying to think of something witty, but I just can't. My brain's not that great. What do you guys think? Fanatic gamer. I already named Reg Ice out of like a concatenation of Fnatic Gamer's name and Nugget Antipova, and I called it, what was it? Fantipova. But thank goodness the Pokemon games let you like use the D-pad. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'd have to like poke. I'd have to go like G. Let's not name him G.
Stylus.
I've never used a stylus, except this is one of those situations where you kind of have to a little bit. Like you kind of have to poke them, but the screen is so big. Like the 2DS XL. Like I don't know how to put this, but like that. Like that's the diagonal of the bottom screen. It's like it doesn't look that big, but like that's my fingers are long. All right, so I don't know how to describe that, but that's a pretty big diagonal for a screen.
It looks like it's about like what, 4 inches?
It's
3-4
yeah,
inches.
Yeah, and
That's
you know
pretty
the top screen is even larger. It's like it's oblong. It's like not the same aspect ratio, but it doesn't matter. And I love the system to death because it seems weird at first, but a lot of games strategically use the bottom screen for things like extra buttons that you can poke with your thumb, like the Zelda games.
Yeah.
All the items are down below, and you can just drag the items. Like I don't know, it's awesome.
You remember Phantom Hourglass?
I haven't played that.
Where it has the map. So at least I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time.
I know that you walk around with
on the top screen was the map when you'd be out in the world, and it was great for like because you wouldn't get like maps for islands. I don't think all the time. So like what I would do, right, is I would walk around the edge of the map, like the edge of the island or whatever.
Would you draw yourself?
I would just draw myself a map for it. And it was cool because like if there was something interesting that you wanted to go back check out later, you could like draw it on the you could like draw it.
But didn't you have to move around using the touchscreen too? Like you actually had to like drag. That's the thing that bugged me about the game. That's why I couldn't play it. Is because it wasn't like a classic Zelda where you can like, you know.
Yeah, it was different.
Like look at the latency, by the way. There's like virtually, like if I press up, like if I just poke it, like watch, when I lift my finger off, that's when I press it. That's like,
oh damn, that's really good.
Like this is wireless. This is going to my PC. My PC's talking to my 2DS wirelessly, and then my 2DS is sending video back wirelessly over the wireless router that's like in the room over. So
so it's Wi-Fi. It's not Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's over Wi-Fi. It's all over. The controller is connected to my PC over Bluetooth, but my PC is sending all the button presses to my 2DS XL over Wi-Fi.
Dude, that's pretty good. That's
it's nuts for the latency. This is pretty good. Like I would think that it would have been unplayable, but like the screen, the bottom screen, the video is a lower frame rate because it prefers the top screen. So like when I rotate and it looks kind of laggy, what I'm looking at is actually much smoother, like on the actual screen. Yeah. It's just that
that's just the compression.
Yeah, I don't care too much about the bottom screen to be shown. I just want to show it like what I'm doing on the bottom screen. Hey, there's five of you in chat here. We're not going to go anywhere until we get a good name for this. So come on, let's do this. Otherwise,
Dwayne J.
Are we going with Dwayne? Let's see who else. Come on, we got Reggie Rock. The stream's almost over. Yeah, well, I think there's actually one more Reggie that doesn't exist in the Game Boy Advance version that I've never.
Did you get Regis Steele?
Yes. Never give them nicknames. But Rock Hard. That's a good laugh. Nadek, I'm sorry, but can't not give him a nickname.
Oh, dude, just call him Johnson.
No.
It's funny because it also means dick.
Rock Hard Johnson. I'm liking Rock Hard. I don't know. Addict. Oh, cross your mind. Let's do this. Let's do. I want to fit Johnson there too, but I don't know if I have enough room. R dot.
I think you'd be able to do Rock and then.
Is Rock Hard one word? I think it is, or maybe a
Just
hyphenated.
go ahead and do it.
Rock hard
I
Johnson.
mean, try to just rock hard.
Yeah, I only like never rock medium. We always do things on hard mode. I think before I was born, if life was like a video game, and I selected something from a menu, I must have chosen like expert mode or something because this is life is really difficult.
Hardcore.
Yeah, exactly. You get one life. Delete that. Rock hard. Let's see what Google has to say if they correct me. I'm gonna type in.
Bro, you ever thought about it, right? Like, what if life is a video game? Like, we're like it's like Elon Musk said. Like his theory is that our consciousness is a simulation.
Here's the thing. Have you ever heard about the likelihood of us being a simulation is infinitely more likely than like the example, I don't remember who said this example, but if you take a dartboard, right? I forget how the example went. Shit. Let's say.
Are you talking about like fractals?
No. Take a dartboard. Bullseye is the very first not simulation, right? And then everywhere else is a simulation. How likely it is that when you throw it, you're going to get a bullseye, right? Well,
right.
If it's possible to simulate reality, what's keeping that reality from simulating a reality, right? And there's so many nested realities. It's more likely that you're inside of one of those nested realities than the very first one if there's like millions of them.
Yeah. Reality
felt surreal after doing VR. Oh, Natick, do you know what?
Philosophy of reality is insane. Like, there's the theory that when you're awake, you're dreaming, and when you sleep, that's actually real life. And that's why you can't really remember your dreams very well, is because that's like the real you.
What if you wake up and what if you die, you wake up into this longer life that takes like eons, you know, like you know how when you fall asleep, your dreams are considerably short, although you don't think about how short they are in the dream. You only think they're short when you wake up.
Yeah.
What happens if you die and you wake up and like, wow, that was short, and then you live like eons or something? Something stupid.
You're just like this being, and you're just like, all right, like reincarnation. Like, what if reincarnation is just like respawning?
Could be. Did you watch that video, The Egg, that I sent you?
Yeah,
Kurzagat or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think everybody in chat here, if you haven't seen this video called The Egg, it's by a YouTuber I can't pronounce, but it's very popular. Kurzagat or something like that. There's a story.
You should drop it in the Discord.
Actually, yeah. Let's find it.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. I'll do it because you sent it to me in a direct message. So I'll just throw it in there.
But it'll show up if you throw it in the stream hashtag channel or whatever.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, I got you.
Let's do that. Does it show up? I don't know if it's like updating or not. What's going on? Open up. I'll
just copy and paste the link.
It doesn't. It's not updating. It's not updating. I have to go into OBS. Let's OBS. Here's what I can do. I can make it flicker. Wait, that's me. Where is it? Oh, Discord stream. Whoops. There we go.
Oh,
there it is.
Attic,
it updated.
You do VR, Attic? You have VR.
But yeah, that's the stream channel on screen isn't scrolling. Yeah, I had to I don't know if I could fix that or not. I don't know exactly what, but I refreshed it. I may have to fix that and see if I can. There might be some CSS I can add. That's all I can do in a web source, but it's supposed to update automatically. Like if I do this, if I say test.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I see it now.
It's scrolling
chat's
now.
Going in. Yeah. There we go. Perfect.
But
yeah, it works now.
But yeah, so if you, I know you, Dealey, you bought a VR. What did you buy again?
Oculus Rift.
Natick, what do you have? It must have. You told me, you said when you were streaming that what is it called? I forget the name of the game that you can only move.
Like
when you move, that's when bullets move. Oculus Rift S.
Oh, super hot.
Super hot. Yeah, that's it. I can't ever think of the names for the life of me, but
dude, that game is so much fun.
You guys have to explain to me what is it
like? Grab bullets in air and throw them back.
Like you can actually like duck and stuff. I don't have that VR headset. I have this is all I have. is this thing. This little like, if I go and get where the headset is, I might have to like stand up. I'll plugged in, but the headset has gyro in it, and this has a gyro, but I can't move this through space. I can only aim it like that. I can only aim it like this, and I can look around. I just can't move through space. I think that's the difference between 3 degrees of freedom versus 6 degrees of freedom. I don't know exactly if that's the correct terminology, but 3 degrees being, and then 6 degrees being, like you have rotation and movement, but I only have, like, I can't duck to dodge anything. What's it like? It's got to be fun, huh?
Dude, it's actually insane.
So
did I tell you about when I went on a roller coaster?
You mentioned that,
bro. I almost got sick. It was insane. It's crazy because like that you're not like isn't real, but like your mind is interpreting it as real, and it's actually insane.
Well, I will admit, when I first put on my headset, I was thinking this is unbelievable. I'm like looking around, going, I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to like move in and through stuff. I gotta try that. I don't want to use a PC to power it. I want everything to be on board.
You can get an Oculus Quest, right? You have to go. The Quest has the 6 degrees of movement. It's like it's headset powered.
It has like the two little like you can do this.
Yeah, it has the controllers. Yeah. So it doesn't have it doesn't have as many games as a PC powered headset. Because PC powered.
I mean, it would just have all the Android stuff. I can see all the stuff in the store that say like this requires multiple, like an entire handset kind of thing. Like you have
well, there's like PC powered headset is gonna have better. I mean,
does that
have better graphics, and it's gonna be,
does it do it over HDMI?
Graphic card intensive.
Do you plug those in?
My Rift does, but all the other ones, I think the Rift S and the Index and the Valve, I think they all use digital ports.
Display
ports, yeah.
Display port. I don't have a single computer that has a display. I have a computer that has a display port. I have never had a monitor where I guess what I'm trying to say is I've never used a display port before. I've only ever used HDMI. I wonder
it's just able to transfer more data per second.
Yeah, it has more bandwidth, I guess, more lanes or something.
Yeah, it's like, do you know about the Thunderbolt cable? Like the Thunderbolt cable is like the
it's USB-C, but I think it's just.
But it can transfer 40 gigabytes, and the USB-C can only transfer 10 gigabytes.
Is it measured in bits or bytes? Like, is it like 10 gigabit?
Whichever one is bigger, gigabytes.
Because like, I think I don't know.
I don't know. Whichever one is. I think it's bytes, right? Yeah, bytes are the bigger ones. Yeah. Because
some people will like describe the things like internet connections. They always tell you in megabit, and they'll say like you think, it's like a gigabit connection. A gigabit connection is only like 1024 divided by 8, and that's how many bytes per second. Like you have like in the hundreds, like 125 megabytes per second.
Yeah, they always screw you over. You're like, dude.
Well, it's not being screwed over. It's just that you screw yourself over because you don't know the difference. Like, if you go in, it is. You know what I'm talking about, Nanic. Like, they say they give you a connection measured in bits, and they're not lying when they say that they give you this in bits.
They don't. Yeah,
but that's because they measure in bits per second. But computers, when you download files, you're calculating in bytes. You store files in chunks of bytes. You don't store, like, you can't save a file that's 7 bits. You can only have a file 1 byte, a full 8 bits, or I guess depending on what encoding you're using and what kind of formats and different operating systems and different file systems that you have. But I don't know. But it's it's weird and it's misleading, but it's like kind of like why you buy a hard drive, right? A spinning hard drive, and it says, oh, this is a terabyte. You format it and it's like 970 gigs. Like, what? I thought I got 1 TB.
Yeah.
But anyways, actually, Dealey, you don't have to go anywhere. I'm just going to wrap up the stream, and I'm going to tell everybody who's not in Discord that I appreciate y'all, Addict. I appreciate you for stopping by. Fanatic Gamer, I said Nugget. Nugget is what I meant to say. All y'all. Attack, I know you're here for just like a short while. If you're still in the chat, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry I lashed on you and kind of, compared you to Biff with the hello. Is anyone home? And Dealey, I'm gonna thank you for actually helping me figure this out. I guess everybody else.
Time, brother.
But now we can actually do more like streaming and like we can do like a roast or something. I think that'd be fun. But Cameron, thank you for stopping by. If you're somewhere still in there, if you're still watching, if you haven't like zonked out already. But I gotta read this. Actually, 1,000 to the third bytes and not 1024. That's the weird thing, because when you think about formatting, a kilobyte is 1,024 bytes, but a megabyte is 1,024 kilobytes, or is it 1,000? I know there's like there's a discrepancy between when you go up, do you do another 120 or 1,024, or if it's another 1,000, or like I guess I don't know how to word that. I'm all over the place, but there's a discrepancy because some people measure by like 1,000 instead of 1,024. Because a base 2 number, like you do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, you're gonna hit 1,024, 2,048, then 4096, and then 8192. But hard drive manufacturers don't do that, so it's weird. But I geeked out. That's some wild stuff there. Guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna kill it. Dealey, I'm gonna say some stuff after I stop stream. So when I click stop stream, it's not gonna be like I'm out and gone. But I'm gonna just kill all the people here. Sort of that. I'm not gonna kill the stream off and just leave everybody hanging.
No, stab it.
Murder people. I'm gonna kill all of you. That's I have to offer a disclaimer and say, no, I'm not going to kill anybody. I'm not going to hurt anybody. Nobody's livelihood is in danger. But I really genuinely do appreciate everybody who spoke up in chat, who stopped by, helped identify all the audio and that sound good and whatnot. I have a lot of fun streaming, and I know that the quality of the Pokemon on screen right there, I can't do this, right there is like blotchy, but it's the best I can do for right now. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it anyways. So, anyways, guys, that's all for now, folks.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all, folks.
What is that, Looney Tunes?
It's it's the pig, whatever his name is.
It's the pig that does it, but like they always have that, like the orange circles, I'm gonna talk forever if I don't kill the stream. So, see you guys. Bye now.